This is not an original idea. Several other people have done this. I simply just wanted to buy Ren Faire clothes and count it as a business expense. Hopefully the IRS believes that this is a real job. We are here at the Lady of Lake Ren Faire. I am going to do the buying your whole outfit at the Ren Faire challenge. I'm going to try and buy my whole outfit here. I don't know if it will work. It might be completely all mismatched. I am dressed as a peasant right now. Probably by the end of this, I will still be a peasant because it's probably going to be pretty expensive. If the IRS is watching, it's totally a real job and not an excuse. All right, let's go. I feel very self-conscious right now. There's a line of people. Not the Pendragon Labyrinth.
I mean, I think we have to. I
think that we have to, but I want to be in full immersion by then. Okay. So like once I have my full outfit, then we can go in Pendragons. Like that's the final boss. That's our goal.
You want to go in there?
Kinda. It looks fun. It's good content. I think I want to be a hamster.
Jessica the hamster. Toot the horn.
Toot. It's more intense than I thought it would be.
Bring it back.
All right.
Shower heads into the cup. A well-deserved snow cone.
Oh, thank you.
Well done, Jessica.
That's amazing.
I worked hard for this snow cone. I love that it has directions on the back, like place your face in here. Okay, guys, this is my whole outfit. It's done. It looks fantastic. A little stiff, but you know. Oh, there's an ant. Part of this is like just kind of seeing what I can find, but also I am going to a LARP in like 3 days or something like that, and I completely waited to the last minute, so I will also be looking for that. And the character I'm going for that is going to be an elf, and they're in a monster hunter guild. It might go a little bit pirate. I just don't want it to be like fair maiden. If I could find like long vest and hood, that would be great, but more than likely I feel like that's going to be kind of expensive. But definitely like puffy shirt, skirts and stuff like that, I don't know. Probably should have done more research beforehand, but then I turned into a hamster, so you know. The guild colors I'm going to be in is blue, so that might be something to look out for. This is very shimmery, which I do like. Very more like enchanted. Okay, I think still going to keep looking because this is the first shop that we found that has dresses and stuff. The sword is the centerpiece of it all. So legally, I need to get a sword for this. I do think that they have some like leather accessories and stuff like that.
They also have little daggers as well.
Oh, dagger. That's a responsible choice. $10 for knives. This is fantastic. I would not be allowed to bring this into the LARP at all. Oh, this is a lot of stuff. This is a good tent. It would probably be like too hot today for like a full cloak sort of thing. Just a little heat stroke.
That adds character.
It adds character, of course, of course. I do kind of have a budget in mind, but it's also, a dance battle? You know, I danced around a maypole once. I was also dressed up as Dream from the Dream SMP. Don't look for that. I've changed. Low-key, this one's kind of like Royal Jester a little bit.
It kind of is.
that could be the aesthetic. Oh, that's a nice blue. That could be something. I do kind of like the like drapey like fabric of it. Oh, this one's like a whole like overdress.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
It could be a good base. It's a small though.
Do you have it in your size?
Yeah, that's going to be another thing of like, with it being like limited supplies of just like what is going to actually be in my size. Earlier in the other tent, they were just like, oh, look for the like XL, and it's like there was 2 options. Maybe there was like more in a different corner, but no, look at those bloomas. Ooh. Now this would be silly little jester lad. I love a good basic like off the shoulder. And these are probably like one size fits all sort of things. This is like a really good base to just start off with and then kind of go from there, build on top of that. All right, the first purchase It's a really good base, I think. Bodice on top. I could either go skirts, I can stick with like pants sort of thing. And it's also very nice that it doesn't have sleeves because it is very hot today. It may be November, but we do be in Florida though. I think it's like 85 or something today. I think every video I complain about Florida weather, but I'm valid. I'll have you know.
A mutual appreciation for table, baby, baby,
We bought one shirt and then immediately it was time for lunch. But I got a Scotch egg. But the lines were like super long. Man, if only I could like decide that I want to eat and then have a meal ready in like 2 minutes or something like that. Now that would be something magical and ahead of its time. And also the sponsor of today's video, it's just Factor. Sponsor just. Well, hello traveler. You look like you've had quite the busy day of adventuring and could use a nice hot meal. 1 second, let me get you something. All right, here I have a pesto pork chop with green bean. Here you go, enjoy. How did I cook this so fast? That's a good one. I don't cook. This isn't actually a real tavern. It's actually just a front for the underground goblin markets. But you seem nice, so I'll let you in on my little secret. And that is that this is from Factor. Each week they send meals directly to my door that I get to pick beforehand. These meals are all dietitian approved, fresh, never frozen, and delicious. Factor has a wide variety of meals to pick from each week, including meals for different dietary preferences. Factor is perfect for you busy adventurers who may not have time to go to the store and cook or do the dishes each night. However, with Factor, all you have to do is put it in ye old microwave, and within 2 minutes, your meal is ready. Factor also has a wide variety of extras that you can add on. This one in particular is an apple, beet, and ginger cold pressed juice. And truly, within 1 sip, you can taste how fresh it is. Oh shoot, that was your meal. I know that Factor has definitely made my life a lot easier. Not having to worry about meals when life is getting hectic is very nice. Factor is flexible, so you can pause any week for whatever reason. Whether you have a special event, will be out of town, or simply do just want to try cooking a couple meals for a week. Head to factor75.com or click the link down below and use code 50JustLess to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. That's code 50JustLess at factor75.com to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. Now I need to get back to the underground goblin markets. So we have nice little leather corsets here. The blue one would match, but this one would be like a good accent for it. But this one's untied, so I could at least try it on. Does the blue blend in like a lot with the blue?
It does blend in a lot.
I think that's a good option, but I do kind of want to keep looking for a bodice because this is more of like just a belt sort of thing. Reminds me of my time in the war at Picoline. This feels like it will go really nicely, and it's like a good layer sort of thing. I do need to try it on, but also this one, that's something. Although this one's real leather, this one's probably fabric. Okay, yeah, no, it's a little bit, yeah.
It's just, these are just, like I said, they're handmade.
Yeah, I totally understand. Oh, that's already feeling better? Oh, yeah.
That's better.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll take this one.
175.
175, got it.
Let me go see if I got a string out by.
All right, thank you very much. We got us a nice leather bodice, I suppose. I'm having touch-ups, hold on. Technical difficulties. At first I was worried about blue on blue, but I think it matches very well. It was $175, which considering like just a leather vest from another place was like $200. I think it's a good deal, especially like handmade leather. Next is either accessories. I realize that the axe throwing is happening in the background right now. Accessories, maybe some bracers. Belts would definitely be good. Some pouches, maybe skirts and stuff. It really, we'll see how the outfit looks. I remember a show last year, I think it was called The Wet Wenches, and if I'm remembering it wrong, I'm going to seem real weird. out here looking for some wet wenches. Washing well wenches. Okay, that was really close. But honestly, if I remember the show correctly, the first one works. Oh my God. The washing well wenches say gay rights.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to throw some axes, and it's going to look super cool. I'm going to get all the axes. I'm totally not just going to be throwing them against the wall. Ready? Want to go at the same time?
Yeah, let's do it.
3, 2, 1. We were throwing each other off. Let's just do our own thing. Really redeem
I'll
ourselves.
let you go first. New strat, throw it as hard as I can.
No! Yes! Any proof will be gone.
How dare you? I'm gonna knock yours over.
No! Yeah!
Yeah, mine's still up there.
Oh, last one.
Knock mine over.
Oh.
Okay, we've still both got
made it.
one up.
Yeah. I got 2, right? What was it? Yeah.
Mine is still going strong. I don't know if you can still see it.
I feel like we're redeemed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
Yeah. See you next Ren Faire. Do you think that I should go for like a Dark Lord like aesthetic? Like, is that what this is going to become? Should I try one on?
How do you feel?
Powerful. It actually doesn't look bad. They like have law here. Like, I think I can get arrested if I insult their king, but we're also on a time crunch now, so I don't have time to be arrested. The IRS is probably going to do that anyway. Is it like a confessional? Do you go to the king and be like, I have sons, my crops this year, they ain't doing good. It's too bad there's just this huge pond keeping us from this. There's literally spider webs on the sword. It's ancient. I got a little crown. Now I'm a little princess. It was a pretty good deal. It was like 25. So for like a nice little accessory, I think it's good. One of the most important things I think with Ren Faire is like having a belt. So if I can find a decent priced belt and maybe a pouch, that would be ideal. They have a guard, so we have to be careful. Look a little dead right now. Okay, they do have a belt. Do you think the mahogany one or the black one?
Still in mahogany.
Mahogany? I think so, and it is 65. This one I think was like 85, so 65 sounds good. And they do have little tankards if I want to get like a tankard to go with it. And I can have even more tankards, which is always a plus.
How are you feeling about the bags?
I really like them, but it might be a little bit out of budget since I got the leather corset. I feel like it's like splurging on like one really big thing and then like the accessories.
All set.
Thank you very much. So 65 for the belt. I will say it's a bit red. I would prefer it to be a little bit more brown, but I'm not going to be picky, and I will be able to wear this with other stuff, so.
Especially on camera, I think it looks good.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter how it looks in real life, as long as it looks good on camera, that's all that matters. That's the rules of YouTube. I'm gonna get a pickle on a stick. Classic Ren Faire delicacy. I'll take your finest pickle on a stick.
Aye, there you go. When she knows what she wants. Try and stab me. Ah! Wait.
Thank
Be
you.
careful with that.
got
Grab
it?
the shaft higher.
Yeah, of course.
Also boiled peanuts.
Buy some nuts. Me nuts are hot, but they're not exposed yet. Oh, those nuts are hot. Get down deep. She loves that deeper. The hotter that the nuts are. Hot and steaming nuts. Aye.
Alright, thank you.
Ah, me nuts are exposed. Excuse me.
We wouldn't want that now, would we?
These are good nuts.
hot nuts and a whole glass of pickle juice for only $10.
Is pickle good?
That's very good. I'm probably dehydrated. Does pickle help with that? I know I'm wearing pants, but I think a skirt would go very nice, and especially if I get a skirt hike, it'll like make more layers. This rack is like pretty reasonable. It's $30 for a skirt, and it matches the colors, so I think I'm going to buy it. Is it giving? Am I serving? What am I serving? Also, I had elf ears. I didn't say, but I brought my own elf ears. Okay, just a few more accessories and I think it'll be good. I especially want like a skirt hike. I don't know if it's weird that I'm wearing pants with it, but
Gotta do what you gotta do.
it's like piratey, I think.
Hi, voiceover Jess here because the mic cut out and we didn't realize it. During this time, I did end up finding a leather skirt hike. It was $25 and pretty basic, but it was the same exact color as the belt, so I decided to go with it. However, this was actually my first time ever using a skirt hike, and even though I had seen other people use it tons, I didn't actually know how to like hike the skirt. So we ended up struggling with that for a while, but eventually we got something presentable.
Do I want dancing rats or do I want mushrooms?
What's your name?
Jessica.
Lady Jessica.
Oh, what is Jessica getting? Let me guess. A rabbit.
No!
No shenanigans, or someone's getting hammered.
Evil and uprighted. And the higher the hammer goes, the harder the hammer strikes. There we go.
I felt a small pinch.
And clear. And so you may see there is the and the there we are.
They did have a lot of really good designs over there. I really like the rat and the mushroom, but I ended up going with the compass rose and then also a fox because I now have a LARP character that is a fox that so happens to be part of a cartography group, and I really like the idea of making something custom for her. Also, that's in another video if you want to go watch that video now. It should be up there.
Oh boy. 1 year at a time. No.
Where'd it go? I've been de-elfed. Okay, and with that, I think that we are all done. So I'm very pleased. We were able to find an entire outfit. It pretty much matches. I mean, it helps that we went with just blue, 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 and then one red thing. I don't know what the total price was off the top of my head, so it will be right here. Wow. That's all my money. It was a little bit like more expensive than you would normally spend like at a Ren Faire, but it was like kind of buying like everything at once. I feel like ideally you would probably buy like one big item like over time. It's definitely good to go and support the artisans because they're a big part of Ren Fairs, so being able to support them and support the like Ren Faire ecosystem, it definitely is good. I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of expensive. If you're just starting out, like I don't want to like gatekeep and be like, oh, you need to buy the expensive stuff. Like it makes you feel cool, yeah, sure, but you could also feel good in like Amazon clothes if you're just starting out, or just like thrifting stuff also works. Just like starting small and then like adding stuff on top of each other. All of this is coming to the LARP with me. This is all going to Heinefeld. Overall, pretty good Ren Faire, and I'm very tired, and it's time to go home. Our hero's journey is about to come to an end. It's finally time we go into the Pendragon labyrinth. I wonder which direction. Why are they all so caked up? Oh no, a dead end. Wait, hold on a second. We actually got lost. Who gave the dragon a sword? We gotta make a mad dash to the end. Come on, let's go. Yay. It's kind of scary. I'm sure you're going to include all of our very fantastic commentary about every single dragon in there.